What's up guys, welcome to Vlogmas video number 1. I have my boyfriend here with me and we are gonna do a mukbang about our relationship. I figured I might as well post the first video with him because he's gonna be a huge part of Vlogmas.
Here's the perfect thumbnail.
You're gonna have to eat and answer questions, okay?
Oh boy.
Fuck, where are we gonna put this?
So this is gonna be like a shit test again?
No, it's not a test. It's just like talking. Alright.
And if I get them wrong, I gotta eat mustard again?
No, we're both gonna. Some questions like we can both answer, but other ones are just like, you know, just like let them know about our relationship. Okay.
Sure.
So number 1, where and when did we meet?
So we met at the gym while I was working 4 years ago.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a new gym, and it just so happened to be his gym, and then I saw him one day, and yeah, that's how we met. 4 years ago.
And then you were too shy. And you wouldn't say hi. You were kept on running around on the treadmill. You came to see a buddy, and then, you know, he then introduced me, and I don't know, everything is just everything just evolved from that. You know what I mean?
Where was our first date?
It was actually,
Oh, you can eat sushi.
no,
Yeah, we went for sushi.
it was kind of like in the car because we kept on driving. We went to a mall. I wanted to go shop for something. Well, my whole idea was, okay, you know what, like I don't want to go into like obviously like I like you and whatnot, but I didn't want to make it official where it's like, oh my god, it's a date, so then we're sitting across from each other and everything is just awkward where, you know, you might be putting a face where you're, say for example, trying to impress me because obviously you like me, and I don't want to put up a face where I'm trying to like impress you because obviously I like you, so I wanted to keep it super natural, super normal. And so we went to the mall, just walked around, and then that way I got to see you in a comfortable spot, just being you by yourself. Then after that we drove around for a little bit more. We were actually looking for an Italian restaurant, if I'm not mistaken, or we went to a few restaurants. No,
He wanted to take me somewhere, but it was closed.
yeah, and it was closed. So then we ended up at this sushi bar,
which
where,
I love sushi.
yeah, I mean, you know, and then we just sat right next to each other. Everything was just completely smooth. It was all casual, and because we had such a good, I don't know, I mean, this is just my opinion, right? That we had such a good energy and we both like each other. It felt like a date, but everything was so natural.
We got chicken fingers.
So, if you were to ask me, where was it? I want to say a lot of it had to happen in my car because we were just driving around. We got to the mall was closed. We walked around the mall either way, just, you know.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the outlet.
No, we went to
the outlet.
Square One.
We went to the outlet, babe.
No, we didn't. What outlet?
The Reebok, the sports one.
Oh yeah, we got to the outlet, just went there quick, and then we went to the mall.
Wrong date, wrong girl. Awkward.
We did go to the mall on that day. And by the time we got there, it was already closed.
Okay, question number. You're doing great, babe, but you have to eat in between while you talk. That's the whole point of a mukbang.
But it's rude to eat while you're talking.
Number 3. Who is the dominant one in the relationship? Explain. I feel like we both are in situations. Like, depending on the situation, I feel like we both are pretty dominant.
Dominant and annoying are two completely different things. I'm not joking.
You're so annoying. Yeah, you're right. Then you're annoying and I'm dominant.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you're more of the feelings in the relationship where I'm more of the logic, you know what I mean? But like, we're both too like hard-headed where we're vocal about, you know what I mean, our point of views. And we don't just, it takes a while for the both of us to actually like, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise. You know what I mean? And then just move away from our opinions.
Dominant is like who's more in charge.
Exactly. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Like, it depends on the situation. Like, you could be more in charge in certain things, but at the same time, we always we always end up being pretty much the same. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, if we were, I'm just putting it in an argument. So
basically, depending on the situation, like what I said,
it's the same. Like, we're both the same. Like, you're gonna try to dominate the conversation, right? And just express your point of view. It's the same thing with me.
First impressions of each other. I thought he was cute, so I had to get to know him.
Come up with these questions. Obviously, I thought you were cute. You know what I mean?
What was the first thing you think?
Nothing. I thought you were cute, but I thought you were too young.
Jailbait.
25 to life.
Tell them about the equation you did. Your little equation.
It's not my equation. It's something that is well known. Just, I guess, leave it in the comments if you know about, you know, half of your age plus 7. That just talks about how, I guess, what's the youngest
you can date,
basically, which happens to be half of your age plus 7. So if you're 19, for example, half of your age, 9 plus 7, 16. A 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. If you're 30, half of your age, 15 plus 7, 22. So,
wait, how old did you know my age?
No, I didn't.
So you just thought I had a baby face? Like, when we first met,
I thought you were young. I thought you were, like, literally young. It wasn't up until, like, your friend told me how old you were. That I was like, okay, half of my age plus 7 meets it. So we're good to go. How did that guy say it on YouTube? All right, boys, or here we go, boys.
Here we go, boys.
Here we go, boys.
She's old enough. Let's go.
She meets the half of your age plus 7 rule.
Yeah, I thought he was my age because we do kind of look like he has a baby face. So I thought he was my age, but we're 5 years apart. 5, yeah, we're 5 years apart. Oh, I thought you knew my age. We first, like...
No, when I first saw you, I didn't. I thought you were just young.
Oh. Okay. So your first impression of me was that I was too young for you?
Yeah, I mean, you look young.
Question number 5. Where was our first kiss?
Funny enough.
Casa Loma? That was our first kiss, right?
And funny enough, it was
at a castle because I'm a princess.
It was like
I'm his princess.
a few, like, I want to say like around 3-4 weeks after I started talking to you. And not to sound cheesy or anything like that, but the truth is like, you know, when you're vibing with someone, you have really good energy with that person, and you know, they have the qualities that you look for in a partner. And everything just vibes, you start developing feelings. So, and once you, like, I mean, ever since I met you, we started talking every single day, every single night.
Yeah,
and
we
the
clicked
more,
right away.
yeah, and the more and more you talk to someone, obviously you're gonna start developing feelings. So, even though we were still not dating yet, you were gonna go on a trip a few weeks later.
So we're from the same place. We're both from Guatemala, and like I was gonna go back home with my mom for, I think I went for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So that's where this comes in.
Yeah, so she's about to leave, and I took her to Casa Loma. If you're not from Toronto, it's a castle in the middle of the city. It's like a medieval time
I'll insert
structure.
a picture over here.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, over my head? Okay.
Right where the face is. Anyway, so we were just hanging out, and it's a very like romantic place. So I took her there, and she was very conservative and very cautious of the relationship, where she wanted to take it very slow. Nonetheless, I'm very like expressive about my emotions, and by the time we got there, everything was just vibing right. And I still remember that not only was that the first time I kissed her, but at the same time it was the first time I told you that I loved you, right? Or that I love you, right? And
we like parked and got out of the car.
Well, we parked and got out of the car. Then I kissed you. Once we kissed, I knew that there was that connection there.
I was crying.
Yeah, and then when we got back into the car, like I told you, I'm like, listen, you don't have to say anything back. I understand exactly where you're coming from, but just so you know, I do feel like I love you, and you don't have to say it back. And yeah.
Yeah, that was our first kiss. It was cute. It was literally the cutest thing ever. I love you.
Love you.
Number 6. When did we meet each other's families? Did I meet yours first or you met mine? I think I met yours first.
Mm-hmm.
And then like there was a family party at was it at my aunt's house or my house? There was a family party at one of my family members' house, either my aunt's or mine, and then I brought him over and I was so scared because it was like, hey, you're gonna meet all my family at once kind of thing to get it out of the way.
But she's been getting better at shooting at Fortnite. So with that being said,
what?
Disclaimer, because I'm about to get shot because I don't remember. I don't remember when
I truthfully don't remember meeting your family, but for mine, remember you were wearing a pink sweater and I was so scared that you wore a pink sweater because like my family
It's a red sweater, Jesus.
But my family is savage, so I thought they were gonna start making fun of him for like but you understand like my family now?
Yeah,
so
but even if they were making fun of me, I'm gonna make fun of them back, you know what I mean? Like,
but like, yeah, because my uncle is very savage and like my whole family is just savage, so I was afraid they were just gonna like, you know, scare him and like make fun of him, so I was very like, oh shit, here we go.
Which he tried, but then I ripped him.
Yeah, my family loves you now. But like truthfully, I don't remember meeting your family. Like I don't remember at all. But I remember you meeting mine because I was so like terrified. I was like shook. Because you're the first boyfriend that has met all my family. Like aside from my parents, like the first boy that I brought home to like meet like my aunts and uncles and all of that was him. So like I was shitting bricks. And then he shows up in a pink sweater and I was like,
well, you... At the same time, your uncle can't really.
This boy is about to get murked by my family and I like him, so I don't want him to go anywhere. Okay, next question. Yeah, I don't remember meeting yours. Weird.
I don't remember.
Number 7. Who said I love you first?
I did.
No, once you remember I told you, it slipped once out of my mouth when we were at the gym. But I don't think you remember, you don't remember, and we've talked about this before, like I've said it. I remember it slipped before you took me to Casa Loma.
Perhaps you said it, but it was kind of like, and it's
yeah.
like, okay, if it didn't happen, if I don't remember and it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
Yeah, because like I slipped once and I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, bye,
Obviously
I love you, and I was getting in my car and then I'm just like, oh fuck, I just said it first, and like I got so shy.
For what?
Because I said it first. It just like slipped out of my mouth. I was just like, this boy's about to never talk to me ever again. I just scared him, oh god. But I feel like it's more, the guy has to say it first because like girls don't want to scare guys away. Or like,
if the guys get scared away, then
it's like we don't want you to think we're crazy. Like I didn't want you to be like, oh.
Well, that's the immature way to say it, and to see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like sorry.
I'll bleep it out. You could say it.
But screw it. If you like me, you start developing feelings. Like, I mean, you're a human. You know what I mean? You're a human being with, you know, with your own opinions. You start creating your own feelings. And obviously, if you're starting to feel love towards me, then I'm doing certain things that are making you feel that way. So I'm also part of that. So if you feel like, okay, you're gonna say it and you want to say it, then just go out and say it. If they can understand it, then, you know what I mean? How mature is this person?
How long have we been together? 4 years. We started dating December 13th, 2014.
Jesus, that's almost... We've been dating for over 1,000 days.
It's 48 months, yeah. Oh, number 9. What's my weirdest habit? I don't know if you have any weird habits.
Picking your nose while we're driving all the time, and then just, you know, digging for gold when you think I'm not watching.
I'm gonna edit that shit out because it's not even true. What do you, babe?
I'm just joking. Your weird habit always happens to be like, oh my god, just like, oh. I don't know if I should say it.
Say it. What's my worst habit?
You got this habit of making jokes because I'm not careful with my words, and then you get mad at me because you're making that that joke. Like, I don't understand, you know what I mean? Like,
that's not a weird habit.
Yes it is, because you do it all the time. Like I'll say, for example, now this is just an example. I'll say, oh,
just like
you know
when
what?
you messed up a couple questions ago saying about our first date that wasn't our first date.
You know, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to take my kids to like shooting, right? It's not our kids. Oh, I'm not the one for you. Yeah, and then it just goes, and it's just like, oh my God. Well, you know exactly what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, you know exactly what I mean. But then you start doing all these jokes, and then you start like getting pissed at me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's such a weird, annoying habit, and you do it all the time.
Do you love me?
Of course. You see what I mean? And that's just see how it starts. Jesus.
That's not a weird habit.
Oh, it's very weird. It's very.
You're weird.
Very.
You know, it spices up the relationship. I feel like your weirdest habit. I don't know if you have any weird habits. What's your weirdest habit? I don't think you have any weird habits. Nothing that you do constantly that's not like something that other people do, because everybody bites their nails.
You're not a weirdo.
Here you are.
I hate bare feet. I cannot live without socks. Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're like okay with my feet.
I'm okay with your feet. I'm not okay with my feet touching the ground, just barefoot.
Yeah, actually that is a weird habit. I have never seen his feet, so like he could have 4 toes and I wouldn't even know.
4 toes. And my feet are not touching the ground.
Yeah, that is weird. He sleeps with socks. I don't sleep with socks. I cannot fall asleep if I have socks on. Let me know if that's weird or not. Cause like, what if other people are like that?
It's comfortable.
No, it's not. You're right. You are fucking weird. Fucking weirdo.
It's so comfortable. It's so nice and warm. It's comfortable. You know what I mean?
But it's a weird habit you have.
It just, I don't know. My feet are sensitive. You know
he doesn't like feet. What is our favorite feature about each other? You know this one. What's my favorite feature about you?
My butt.
And?
My nose.
Yes. So his butt, he has a cute butt and he has a cute nose. I love his nose. Like I hope our kids have his nose because it's like so perfect and like adorable. I love your nose. Now go ahead. What do you love about me, babe? Tell the world.
Everything.
Profess your love for me.
Everything.
No, but you have to pick one thing.
Your eyes. And your eyebrows.
Oh my God, remember the meme you showed me? Okay guys, when we first started dating, he sent me a picture of this chickmunk that had its mouth full and its big ass eyes, and then you literally said, this has your big ass eyes. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because you're always stuffing your face with food too, so it's like...
True. Okay, next question. Number 11. Our favorite thing to do together.
Play Fortnite.
Fortnite. Agreed.
And study.
And eat. And study. And sleep. Cuddle.
No, I like studying with you. It keeps me focused, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I get anxiety when you're not around. So it's like, I'm always like checking, okay, did you text me? Did you not text me? Do I need to text you back? And it's just like, okay, but at the same time, I need to focus on this page because you know what I mean? I'm not really understanding this. What does that word mean? Oh, let's Google it. Wait, did she already text me? And it just, but when you're right there, it's like, okay.
You're cute. Okay, next. Okay guys, we're gonna go like lightning round because my thing is dying. So the next one was, who usually wins our arguments?
I do.
What do you mean? Yeah, because you're mean.
No, I'm not mean.
No, I feel like we both just compromise. We both like talk it out like adults.
100%. And just for guys, just an FYI, you cannot win an argument, or you can't win an agreement with a disagreement.
Okay, number 13. Who is our favorite YouTuber?
You are. You're not making me eat fucking mustard.
No, we actually like, what's his name?
Music?
Some guy that streams Fortnite. Shout out to you because you are bomb.
The Aussie guy. The Australian guy. Let's go, boys. Here we go, boys. With his little Aussie accent.
We just found him not too long ago. And like, one night we watched him for an hour straight without even noticing. We were just like, what? 2
hours. The guy is a beast when it comes to what's it called? Fortnite. If you're watching this, add me.
Number 14. Who is the organized one in this relationship?
I am.
Yeah, I feel like you're more organized. No, I'm more organized with plans though. I make plans. You're more organized with like
everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're my favorite YouTuber.
Last question. Well, it's not a question. It's like a sentence. So complete the sentence. You're my blank.
My future wife.
I would say you're my everything. Because I love you. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
And you're my reason to have a heart attack from time to time.
You just had to ruin it.
I hope you guys enjoy this. Because we just made a mess in my car. Even though it was already a mess. Just to make this video. For you guys.
We have to keep eating. We're gonna eat. You have to pee?
No, I said I have to keep eating.
We have to finish all of it, so we still have onion rings. The whole point of a mukbang is to finish
You still have onion rings. I'm not my fries.
But I'm hungry. I'm not hungry to eat fries. We didn't even show you what we got. We got mozzarella sticks. We got onion rings. We got chicken finger thingy-majiggies, which I put in my burger, as you guys saw. We got two Whoppers. Oh yeah.
And she still looks fit.
Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning into Vlogmas. I'm gonna post every other day, hopefully, until Christmas time.
No, I forgot to tell who won the whole giveaway for the Halloween thingy-majiggers.
Oh my goodness.
We'll talk about it later.
If you don't know what he's talking about, he did some like giveaway and this Halloween vlog we did. You can go check it out. I'll leave it linked in the description. Nobody answered except himself.
No, there was a winner. There was a winner. There was a winner.
Who's your winner?
You know who you are. My man.
Oh my god. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little mukbang. Yeah. Have a great day. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. You want to post videos? Bye.